Hey, Keelan, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO, man. Appreciate your time on the phone earlier. I got this video here that's going to have 3 pointers for your website and your GMB. And then those points are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'm going to show you the opportunity of taking these steps and why it might be so important for you right now. So first things first, you got a very clean website. Logo is very clean, very easy to read for the clients or customers that come in here. So let's jump right into the point one. That's going to be content. And generally, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words. And now that's depending on the competition in your area and the number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place these words throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So for an example, you're an epoxy flooring company. One keyword could just be epoxy flooring, or another one could be epoxy flooring, Dallas Fort Worth area. And the list goes on and on and on. There's thousands of them, right? So I got your website here in a word counter, and we see that you're at that 306 words. You're going to want to get that up to 1,500 to around 2,000 so that Google will consider your site an authority, right? I got your top competition here over there in the area, and that's Garage Experts. And we can just see where they're sitting at as well. And we see that they are at around 904 words, so easily doable to put that content in there and put those keywords in there as well. Here over here, the tools I got Arabs right now, and this is this is a tool I used to pay. I pay for monthly. It just gives me more in-depth data on websites and the competitions. We can go into your competition and see exactly what organic words they're using to give you more example of the keywords that you might want to use. So they've got Garage Experts, of course, that's their company name. Let's see, epoxy industrial flooring. That's a keyword. We can see that the volume here is 700 and the keyword difficulty is from 0 to 100, right? So that's going to be how hard it is to rank for this word specifically. That's going to be one of those keywords you want to put in that 1,500 words of content that we were talking about. And then we see that they have 61 people going to the website for this keyword alone. They're ranked number 5 for it, right? So that's just a few examples of the keywords that you can put in there on your website that you can start implementing. So you can start getting this type of traffic because you see how many people are actually searching for that. On to my second point that I got for you, Caitlin. A backlink is going to be the second one. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another. Or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to your business website right here. And so these links act like an endorsement for your website from others. And Google uses this to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. So the best example that I can give for you is in Google's eyes, it's like a popularity contest to see who has the most fingers pointing at them from the other popular people, right? Or in this case, it's going to be what other popular websites are linking back to your website. We can go ahead in this tool that I have right here. Here is you. We see that you have 50 backlinks and 26 websites referring back to your business page, right? Your top competition over here, if we take a look at them, we can go ahead and see that they have around 10,000 backlinks and 661 people referring back to them, right? So they're winning that popularity contest, that quote unquote popularity contest. So you're going to want to get those backlinks up. You want to go ahead and get those other websites referring back to your website so that you can start ranking up in this organic section right here, right? And so the third and last point that I'm going to have for you, Keelan, is going to be citations. And now a citation is anywhere you find your business name, address, or service area and number exactly as it is on your Google business page. And so these citations help you rank in this map pack, which is extremely important for local businesses since we know that they generate huge amounts of revenues. So for an example, these citations are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB's, and there's hundreds of others you may have heard of. Social media accounts are good for citations as well. For example, if you have a Facebook business page, right, then you're going to want to go ahead and put your Google business name, address, and number exactly as it's seen right here on this area on that Facebook business page, and that would be one citation. And so then you have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, all of those would count as a citation, right? And the idea is that once your brand begins to be found all over the web by Google, because Google constantly has bots crawling to see what brands are being found the most, whose online presence is felt the most. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts your business and your website. And so once Google starts to see you more often than these cats right here, the more likely it is they're going to start ranking you higher up in here. So if someone puts an epoxy floor in Dallas Fort Worth, you want to be the first one to be seen right here, right? So just to wrap it up, once you start to get your content up, that 1,500 to 2,000 words with those keywords I showed you, you start getting those backlinks going back to your website, and you start getting other websites quote unquote vouching for you, winning that popularity contest. And then when you get those citations up right here, and you're starting to rank higher than those competitors right here, well, let's take a look at why it might be so worth it, right? Back over here in Eris, we see that your top competitor has around 4.7 thousand people going to their website off of their online presence alone, right? And that's just off their online presence alone. So let's say that they close 50% of this. Let's just say out of those 4,000 people calling, I mean, those 4,000 people that are visiting their website, they have 2,000 people calling, right? Let's say they only close 10% of those people, right? So they got 1,000 new jobs coming in monthly. I don't know what your profit margins are right now, but that seems like a good amount of revenue just from their online presence alone. And there's also many more keywords. As you can see, they have around 7.3 thousand keywords put in their content. And there's many, many more that you can start using just to start generate traffic and leads for your company, right? And so, Keelan, this is what I do for a living. And yeah, I created this video for you to help you start generating leads online. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, man, please do feel free to reach back out to me. I can help you with some more information, or we can just talk about your goals and I can do a little bit of research to see what could be realistic about for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. If not, that's okay as well. You can start implementing these. This is what this video is made for. I would advise that you start doing that ASAP as it does take a little bit of time, but I often find that business owners are busy running the actual business, right? That's why they don't have time for this stuff. But either way, again, my name is Nick O'Neill Keelan. Appreciate you for your time. Feel free to reach out to me, man, at 832-728-9003. That is my phone number, or back through my mail. If you wouldn't mind just leaving one drop a line of advice for me, that would be greatly appreciated, man. Hope this helps you, and I appreciate your time, Keelan. Have a good day, man.